Hey, this is Horror Stories on All-WY Radio. Today we have Redwood with us, and they're going to start by playing a couple songs whenever you guys are ready.
All right. Alrighty. This first one's called Africa in Aerospace. Don't expect vocals on it, though.
Alright, was Africa in Aerospace? A little instrumental there.
I don't know about the only you don't know what you Yeah. Sorry.
It's in a crazy tuning, so I just got to pull out this real quick. Alright, this next one's called It's Alright. This was the second original we ever wrote. Lyrics are written by Gilbert Hernandez himself.
So,
Let's see, if we had room in here, I would definitely have my looper out as well. Alright.
This life that I'm living always seems to hold me down. Feel like I gotta figure it out, turn it all around somehow. But I know that's not the way things go. Try not to let it show, 'cause I'm done feeling low. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Let's forget about tonight. Our fears unreal, the music allows us to heal. So why don't you let it take you away? Yeah, let it take you away. 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 Why do we fear change? Things don't always go my way. I'm trying to heal the void inside. Anything it takes to make me feel alive. But the concept of reality always seems so sad to me. The only thing we have to be is true to ourselves and you to me, to set us free. Whoa. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Let's forget about tonight. Our fears unreal. Music allows us to heal. So why don't you let it take you away? Let it take you away. 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 Yeah. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Let's Let's forget about tonight. Our fears are unreal. Music loud as us allows us to heal. So why don't you let it take you away? Let it take you away. 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 Let it take you away.
All right.
Indeed.
This next one is called Social Parameters. First song we ever made as a band.
Yeah. If you can't hear them, this next one's called Social Parameters. Lyrics by Tatiana Hernandez as well.
I can't wake up from this dream in which I'm living. I can't give up the impossible. Guess it's given in this perfect hideaway from this crazy place. It takes me out of this impossible race. We spend our whole lives trying to complete the same thing day after day. Yeah, we repeat. Whoa. It's just to get ahead of the next guy. It's just to get ahead of the next guy. It's just to get ahead of the next guy. Oh, we live in a world that's driven by money. There's more to life than bringing home that milk and honey. Look up in the sky, take it in. Maybe something is about to begin. It's a simple life, we gotta survive. Sit back, relax, and let time fly by. Let time fly by. All of these social values and social norms, we all tense up and try to conform, to even begin to decipher all of life's signs. No, things aren't black and white. You gotta read between the lines. It's just to get ahead of the next guy. It's just to get ahead of the next guy. It's all just to get ahead of the next guy. Oh, we live in a world that's driven by money. It's more to life than bringing home my milk and honey. Look up in the sky, take it in. Maybe something is about to begin. It's a simple life, you gotta survive. Sit back, relax, and let time fly by. Let time fly by. Whoa, 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 whoa. Time fly by. Ooh, ooh. Still it up, still it up, It's just to get ahead of the next guy. It's just to get ahead of the next guy. It's just to get ahead of the next guy. Oh, we live in a world that's driven by money. There's more to life than bringing home that milk and honey. up in the sky, dig it in, maybe something is about to begin. It's a simple life, you gotta survive. Sit back, relax, and let time fly by. Let time fly by.
I don't know if that's all we have time for. Or...
Yeah, I think that's good.
Alrighty, sweet. They're longer songs, so.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, just wanna get up on the couch here. So you guys have mics too.
Headphones? They have headphones on?
If you want to grab some over here.
Yours? We'll get you a new set.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
another set over there.
That's not gonna reach.
It's hot.
Yeah. All right, boys.
Jeez, I'm breaking shit. Jesus Christ. I think we're good though. Yeah, we're
I
good.
can't believe you guys are all squeezing on stuff.
Wait, was that a joke that you told us to come over here?
Well, there's like a chair there, there's a chair there.
Yeah, we
two
fit,
chairs
dude.
here.
Are we fit? I'll slide over here. We'll fit.
You guys, yeah, you're really comfortable band. You're just trying to get real close, right?
Oops, sorry.
So am I grabbing one of these pairs?
Yeah, wherever there's headphones, grab them. You all have microphones. You probably all got it. Yeah, he's got one.
Hello.
Cool. You guys can either share or one of you can jump up with it.
Oh, what's that?
Test.
You good?
Got that young buzz.
Yeah,
Buzz.
Yeah, that buzz.
got it back.
You got yours, I got mine.
Yeah,
We're
sure,
sharing.
just gonna...
Yeah. Oh boy.
Whoa.
That's not gonna reach over there.
Bro. Yeah,
Off the
I can't
couch.
sit over there either. So.
Why not, man?
That buzz coming from.
Over there.
Yeah, we'll share this
Share
one.
this mic right here.
Share it.
Yeah, we'll just pass it back and forth.
It's going in and out.
Yeah. Regular.
You guys good?
Yeah, we're cool.
You comfy? All right.
Sure.
Little bit.
All right, that was so good. Oh
Thanks.
my,
Thank you.
that was crazy.
Thank you very much.
How many girls do you guys get? It's insane. Like, can you guys even get to the stage, or do you have to beat people off? Oh my god.
Quite the opposite, my
That's
friend.
it. I don't believe you.
The only girls out there are mothers, and they're women, not girls.
Hey man, if that's what you want, I'm not gonna judge.
Depends what you're after.
Yeah, exactly. Oh geez, you can get a juice box after, right? Whatever you want. What? Yeah, I'm just gonna assume women again.
Don't make that mistake again.
I'm coming from my state of mind. They can correct me if they want, but like, it's just coming out of here. Like, I don't know. Last week we had an issue because there was a gay person, and I just assumed that they were like, I was like, oh, a girl would be lucky to have you. He's like, yeah, she'd be really lucky. And I was like, oh, I'm such an idiot. No, I felt so bad the whole time. Good. You make a fool of yourself.
It's funny.
All right. So, you guys are perfect and have no horror stories apparently. So,
I mean, nothing besides, out of tune, starting a song and trying to tune during the song, which doesn't end well because I don't have my own tuner. Besides that, though, they're all pretty. We don't have
Talk
any.
about the break free.
Okay, yeah, okay. Well, the three of us were in a band called the Break Free with a lead singer, and we did covers. We did Slightly Stupid covers and John Mayer covers, and some Sublime and stuff. And we had a few issues in the band, not too many. Like I said, the tuning issues, amps not having enough power, or a direct in, and which results in miking the amp, which doesn't sound good. And some bandmate collaboration.
what do you mean?
I mean,
That's gonna get old real quick.
I mean, like we weren't productive in band practice.
Right? I feel that.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You know, some of us, one of us, who will name unnamed, would be, you know, on Facebook chasing down hoes.
He's chasing them down, or they're coming to him.
Oh,
Is this the same sounding band?
It wasn't all that though.
No.
It was really like, I don't know. We never really thought to really write originals. Is really what it got down to.
I mean, we were just like, we felt like comfortable with like just playing covers all the time, and I guess.
Ooh, look at that.
You know what though? But what this band, the Break Free, did do for us was it put us out there, because Nick and I, when we were playing together, as far back as the
All I'm
70s.
getting is bass right now.
Yes.
Someone just dropped it. Someone just dropped the bass. That's all I'm getting.
I hear myself in this one now. Yeah, we're getting a little.
Yeah. Yeah. We're producing a rap song right now with
Right.
those headphones.
Try that one again for me.
Hello, hello. There we are.
There we go. Sorry, buddy.
It's all good.
Watch that one.
Yeah, I'm little. We need to.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as the Break Free went, it was a one original time. We only had one original, and the rest were covers, and we just felt comfortable doing all that. And we didn't really play out much besides, I think we played one school function where this was when we were in high school. So I'm 19, Mark's 20, you're 19 still, right? So
That's really close.
But you know what? That was the good thing with the Break Free is it got us out there. You know, starting with, you know, our friend's birthday party. You know, a girl party, and it was our first gig. You know, and after that, it was called Taste of East. We went to Williamsville East, all three of us, and we got to play, you know, in front of more people than we're used to, and it felt good. I don't know if I can speak for these guys, but it was cool to, you know, play for people.
yeah, that was cool.
And so,
Usually, when people are there, it's usually pretty good.
right.
As long as you don't mess up, right?
Yeah, exactly.
As long as you're not
The
just.
pressure's off if no one's there, but
and that got us rolling because, you know, in 7th and 8th grade when we first started jamming, Nick and I.
oh wow, you guys started early.
Yeah, we
I didn't even start playing guitar until I was in 8th grade.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Well,
started
yeah.
right around then. I mean,
Yeah, I started right around
I started 7th grade, but you know, it was great. We never thought that what we were playing together would be heard, you know, anything more than the garage or the living room. And now as the Redwood, we're doing, you know, more little softer acoustic stuff, you know, get the fretless bass and the cajon and the acoustic. And originally, I think what that vibe might derive from is back with the Break Free, we used to set up like a bed sheet and lamp and kind of go for like a coffee house scene, like a, you know, a laid back, kind of just really laid back tune.
You worked on the atmosphere in your own like practice space.
Yeah,
I
we
never
did.
even considered that. It's like, no, we can't make music until we got the right vibe. We got to get the right feeling first.
I think you're talking about that one birthday party, right?
I'm talking about the whole thing, man.
We literally brought a lamp to a birthday party and brought a bed sheet as a backdrop. And we no joke. Like we literally had a bed sheet as the backdrop. And
DIY or die.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm telling you, we were chasing that chilled out, laid back, coffee house, you know, kind of vibe.
Did you play coffee houses at all?
no,
Open.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
not
played
besides an open
down
mic.
at Clarence and Clarence Center at the coffee house, the Tuesday nights open mic. We did that before.
and
Yes.
then more recently we've been branching off to like the library, is it? Right next to the forum and stuff. So
Mhm.
yeah. That's always fun.
Yeah, open mics are great. You know, it's good live practice. It's just a good time. You don't have to worry about like playing perfectly and whatever.
Mhm.
And it's really
Yeah.
good for, you know, live practice because it's a lot different to play live than it is, you know, in the basement.
Yeah.
Exposure as well. Get some more exposure. But yeah,
If
as
they
far
pay
as,
attention, yeah.
Yeah, for the most part.
I saw an open mic where the people at the open mic, I have never seen a more concentrated ignorance of the person playing. Like, they're just like, that person doesn't even exist. I've never seen more like not caring about something in my entire life.
You mean the person who was playing?
like everybody was just at the bar drinking, and that the person playing did not exist. They were just not like they could be playing. They could be playing into a mirror and have more attention than these people that were there. It was insane. I didn't even know it was possible.
So you're talking about the library?
I'm not, no
place?
names. No names.
No names.
I'm not gonna say.
My bad.
Oh, we're not.
You guys said a nice thing, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
Okay. The
like,
negatives
"That's the
get
worst
left
thing I've ever-"
out.
Yeah.
The negatives.
I don't want to trash anybody.
Of course. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that's one thing about the open mics is that even if you don't have everyone's attention, at least you're getting out to somewhere where you can almost at least practice the feel of playing
live performance.
Yeah. So
it definitely helps.
to that extent, it's more about us, I guess, the learning experience of playing out and all that.
And it has gotten us in some places, like we won't be doing music on Main without going to the library open mic where we met Tom. So he'll be
No names.
no names.
There's no last name, so I don't know if anyone's gonna be able to figure it out.
No.
Just be like, well, I know a Tom. Maybe it's him.
Yeah.
Ask him.
But yeah, that's a
There's
great.
so many times.
That's a great point that writing has, because I at least am the most excited for these Music on Main 3-hour sets, and had we not gone to
Say 3-hour set.
Yeah.
it was like a half-hour break, maybe 15-minute break.
Wow.
We could do it.
Do you guys do a lot of covers, or
We're gonna be doing a lot of covers
doing it?
because we have 8 originals right about now, 7
Mhm.
or 8, and
that are a little longer songs.
yeah, a little bit longer, and we'd like to make more, but the Music on Main is coming up so soon. We're working on learning some covers, maybe get some new originals in there before. But had we not gone to the open mic that night, I don't know, maybe to this Tom, we really got set up because he walked up to us every we play. He's like, "Hey, you guys sound good, I coordinate Music on Main or something like that."
Yeah.
And he just brought us on board pretty smoothly from there.
Yeah. Got us like 4 gigs right on Main. So.
Dang,
so-
that's exactly what every other musician wants to hear, is other musicians just getting things so perfectly. It's just like, oh, nothing went wrong for them, and they did an open mic and got gigs on whatever.
Right. So musicians
Just
out
make
there,
everybody else jealous.
go to open mics. Don't
Just get out of the house, really. Just
play at the park, play at the open mic. Play
Yeah. Play your
Did
school.
you guys practice a lot before you started playing out?
We got when we first started playing out with the Break Free, we had a fair amount of practice. We had a lot of practice days. As for now, we practice once a week, maybe a little bit more. A lot of times, sometimes we just jam. I mean, a couple of years ago, that's how we did it. We just didn't speak any. We didn't say anything.
There was
greetings, hello,
no
man.
vocals. We didn't even know each other. It was there's nothing, no
Just 2
dialogue
other
going
musicians that were in the room.
And then we just play notes, and we stretch these on for as much as 45 minutes on a few chords.
I know that. I know that absolutely.
Both taking turns soloing and just having a blast with melodies and.
What do you call it? So I play with my brother, and we had a jam session, and we were doing something, and I was playing literally just 3 notes, and I was like, I wanted them to stop playing, but I was like, I wonder if I could just get them to stop playing if I just play nothing. No, they're just mindless jam drones, and they just kept playing the same thing for a half an hour. It was just 3 notes. It was what I was playing was literally me trying to get them to stop playing.
Really?
Oh, he's not into it anymore. But they just kept going,
No kidding.
the same thing.
Once you're in the groove, man, you can't.
Yeah, sometimes you can't stop. I mean, we've had that happen before.
Oh
but
god, it's so ridiculous.
were you guys taking turns soloing too, or just
no? We're
just
not.
literally
We're not even
rhythm,
that good, to be honest.
just rhythm going?
It was really like we had a bass player there, and I was like, "Hey, play this line." I gave him 1 line to play, and he just kept playing the same line for a half hour. They just, I don't know what it is. I just tell them what to do, and they just keep doing it to a fault. Oh god.
It's like in Finding Nemo, that part where all the little turtles are in the stream. And you just keep moving. You're just
going
you're in
with
the
it.
groove.
Yeah, you don't get out of that, dude. You don't get out of that thing. There's no
never
strain from the rest.
I know. Yeah, I asked before about the practice because my joke is if you prepare for a show, you're a coward. Is how I say it. If you don't just go out there and do it, you're a coward. You're a coward.
We used to try that sometimes. Just go out there and jam. Some days we're on, some days we're off though with the whole jam.
We didn't practice before today in a while. Well, at least I didn't practice with you guys. You were in Florida obviously for a while.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I was in Florida.
And I was in New York City.
Right, but
So-
we have an
Rock.
idea. We got an idea of what's going on.
Yeah.
It's more of like refreshing now.
Yeah.
But
True.
With the last song we did, the one with kind of a folky verse and a reggae chorus, we usually Gabe uses a
Djembe, the African drum.
Gets more of that reggae sound, and just trying out, switching between the two and seeing what works with what songs. We love melodies, we like playing melodies, and the cajon and the djembe is just a soothing, beach sunshine.
Yeah, your music is definitely soothing.
Well, thanks. So yeah.
But as far as the horror stories go, I'd say for this, like us three as Redwood, I think the only thing that really I can say is my fault whenever we play out is it's just sometimes I'll mess up the lyrics. I'm not like on like Dave Matthews level where like I need like a whole. Like, you ever hear how he has, like, the words, like, on a screen somewhere in front of him
Like
and
a lot
stuff?
of people do
Yeah,
that.
he literally has that
Okay.
at his concerts and stuff. But, yeah, that's
think a
how
lot
often
of
he
people
forgets
have
his
that.
lyrics.
Really?
But I'm not on that level, but sometimes I'll just start, like, the
Yeah.
second verse as the first verse, and then I'll try remembering the first verse. Like,
I mean, maybe
while
when it comes
singing
to having
through
to play
that.
3 hours of music, you might need that screen.
yeah,
or
exactly.
something.
It's only
Got,
like
like, a
40-minute originals now, so.
Little music stand or something.
Yeah.
Once in a while, I face personally just like a little bit of nerve, primarily if a former significant other of mine is is present, just
You never want
nervous. What?
So you never want that.
Right. And because when we started playing on stage, we were a little nervous. We would just kind of stand there a little bit nervous, and
Yeah, I think it happens to everybody.
it's
Everybody gets over it though.
right. Yeah. And I think if you're playing shows that don't have many people in the audience, which we've done, it's a little awkward because you're up on a stage and there's a few people way back. Usually, I find when there's more people, up close to the stage, who almost fuel off their enjoyment, and
Yeah,
tend to
I
just
definitely agree.
throw in improv licks live, often in that type of situation.
I would say definitely like you gotta when you're playing and there's not a lot of people there, you still gotta rock the house though, because like we usually get the promoter to be a fan of us a lot, and that's like really important because then they'll keep booking you and you can keep getting more shows. But like I never have that issue because I never look at the crowd. It's just like they don't exist.
Really?
I'm just on there playing. It started like like when I first started playing, I was just too nervous to look, and now it's just like I don't even care.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter. I don't care about you guys.
Yeah, I used to be that way too. Just like head down. Just
Exactly.
like people are like,
Just
"What are
don't
you
look.
doing?"
Yeah,
Like,
there
do
could
you
be
ever look
100
up?
or 0. It doesn't matter to me. It's just a
Yeah.
practice to me on stage. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Although I play like basements and stuff, and I think that's kind of weird when like you're on level with them and they're right in your face. Like you're looking them in the eye, and you're just like, all right, what do we do now?
I think that's great.
Do we kiss? What is happening? Like, it's so weird. Like you're playing and then you look up and they're literally like right in your face. It's the most awkward thing. Like I don't know what to do about it. On both sides, it's awkward. Like you could be watching the other band and then you're just like standing in front of their bass player or something, and then they look up and you're like, oh, I don't know what to do anymore. Like
Yeah.
it's so weird.
That is weird. Yeah, I only had one time when I played with somebody that close, and that was down in Florida. It kind of not an open mic, kind of like they let some people sit in while they jammed. We did like a blues thing, and there were people right up there, right up like you were saying, man, like eye to
2
eye.
inches from your face.
Yeah, it's a little bit intimidating,
Yeah, it happens a lot. Like it'll happen in house shows. It'll happen in basements and whatever. You're playing somebody's house. It's gonna happen because they have nowhere to go. They can only walk right up to you.
Right.
Which could be awesome if they're into it and they're
They're into
dancing and jumping around.
Yeah.
You could definitely feed off the energy.
Although I have gotten my bass hit a lot. Like when I was playing bass, they'd be
Really?
like jumping around and then they'd hit my bass. I'm like, oh, okay, sweet. How about you back up, buddy? And then I'll keep playing.
Right.
Yeah. All right, here. This is
Snap
the
your
imaginary line. Do not cross this.
Yeah.
I don't know. So have you guys been to any? I asked you before we came on here if you have been to any concerts where something bad has happened.
Been to a show where the lead singer threw a basketball into the crowd and
I
hit a
forgot about
female.
that.
Remember that?
Does not
Yeah,
sound-
he literally threw a basketball into the crowd from the stage, and he broke like some form of like a what was that? Like a some glass vase or something. I don't even know.
Something on the band's merch table.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
off the band's merch table.
Why would you bring a basketball?
I don't know. He was going
standing up there,
crazy.
like, dribbling.
Was
and,
it just
He
like
was
ball is
he
life,
was literally
man?
on
Never,
coke. He was
never
literally on
stop.
coke
Yeah.
or something. I had no clue what was the matter with that
Ball
guy.
is life. Ball is life. He couldn't stop. He couldn't turn it off.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't He wasn't like bouncing it the whole time. He literally just grabbed it from beneath his feet and just like tossed it into the crowd. There's no one there either. Just like broke
I think
the
he threw it
merch.
kind of hard too at the end. He was like
Yeah.
pumped up and just like, yeah.
Yeah, just shatters the thing completely.
You know what?
Oh my God.
Last gig we had, we were playing with a group called the Thunder Skulls,
Oh.
who we made friends with afterwards. Pretty good friends with, and the bass player's amp cut out, and it's a 3-piece, so the bass was pretty significant, and his amp just stopped working.
Mhm.
We didn't know what it was, and I was sitting on the side kind of watching, like, oh, I should do something, but what should I do before me? So he kind of tried a few things out, and then I tossed my amp up there. The little guy over there, the little Fender Rumble, and he played with gain, so I put the gain on, cranked it up all the way, and that solved the problem. I was thinking that I was going to have problems with my amp working though, because he was really belting out of it, but that worked out well. So that was like a horror story with a good side to it. Not too long of a horrible.
Just a minor gear malfunction that you fix.
Yeah.
My favorite thing, like I've seen this a few times, usually at smaller shows like a house show or something. Something of the drummers will fall or something, and then you'll see like 5 guys rush for it. Like, oh, we gotta set it back up. Like, oh, his cymbal fell over, and you see like so many people rushing to fix it. It's so strange.
It's strange.
Like all the drummers from the other bands are like, I know exactly what to do. And no,
Oh,
I know what
really?
to do. Yeah.
Oh,
I want to help. No, I want to help. I'm getting the reward for this.
right.
It's so weird. I've had my bass amp cut out on me a bunch of times, and I just set my bass down. I was like, all right, just rock out.
Yeah.
We're gonna hang out for a bit.
All right. Is that your amp over there, that Galleon Kruger?
No, this is Corey's stuff.
Okay,
I don't have anything here.
I like that.
No last names. Doesn't matter anyways.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Nora.
It was Nora Jones. It was Nora Jones.
Okay, we'll go
It was
with that.
Nora Jones.
Where's Nora?
Nora? I don't know.
Nora. I don't think there's a Nora here.
I'm just kidding about Nora.
Whatever. I saw a show where there was a guy's job was literally just to pick up the mic stand when they hit it over.
No way.
That was it.
They would
How much was he
intentionally
getting
knock
paid?
it over.
Like every 5 seconds. Like as soon as the guy
really?
set it back up, he'd hit it back down. And then he'd
Why?
come running back out and set it back up. I don't know.
What type of show is this?
Like
Like
a small-
Screamo or something?
It was Marilyn Manson. I'll say who it was. It was Marilyn. He's not listening to this. I know he's not. Like I don't care.
So it's okay.
It was Marilyn Manson, and he seemed like he was just like he seemed like he was drugged or something. Like he was just wasted or something, and he was just like walking around and just hit it over. Someone would come running out, set it back up. He hit it over. They come running like the whole show
Yeah.
for so long. I was like, who gets the budget where they're like, that's his job.
Right.
That's all he does.
It's like the ball boy in tennis, like with a
Yeah,
it's a bad
yeah,
player.
exactly,
With
yeah.
the bat and keep running.
Although I've
back
seen
and
a bunch of roadies where they would like in the middle of the set they come up and they like wipe the stage down to make sure it's dry.
forth. Really?
Yeah, I'm like when do you
Wow.
get to that point?
Yeah.
For the bigger bands, at least you get that, but like everybody else, just deal with it.
Right. Stage is a
Nobody's
little
gonna
bit
come and wipe down the stage for you.
more- Yeah.
Oh, it's so strange. Although with like I've seen Dream Theater a few times. You guys know them?
Dream Theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of them. I saw a guy wearing their T-shirt
Yeah.
earlier today.
They're
okay.
they're like prog metal, so they have this like super long songs, and the singer he literally will walk off stage for like 30 minutes. because the band's just jamming. Like that's what they do. So he just walks out the stage. I'm like, I want that job. Just like sing like 3 lines and go back out.
Right.
Just go hang out for a bit.
Go hang out with the babes.
Yeah, go hang out with the
backstage.
babes. Yeah, exactly. Oh, geez. I could only imagine get to that point. Get to that point in your life where you're like, I got people coming out, picking up my mic stand, cleaning the floors for me.
Yeah, cleaning the floors. Love it.
I wonder if that would just get to your ego. Like eventually you'd just be like, well, when I come on the stage, there better be rose petals. You have to keep throwing them where I walk. If they're on rose petals when I step down, I'm walking off stage. It's in my rider. If it's not there, I'm out.
Right.
Well, I don't know. I'd hope I mean, I can't imagine a world where we would become that big, but even if we did, I would hope we could keep our heads from inflating that big.
Oh yeah, I don't know. What precautions would you be like? You gotta step outside of yourself every once in a while. They didn't have the brown M&Ms. It's okay. You don't have to freak out.
Sorry. What? What did you say? I'm sorry. I just blanked out.
Brown M&Ms?
Yeah, the brown M&Ms.
What's going on with those, man?
Brown M&Ms your favorite?
I don't know. I'm just going off whatever happened in Wayne's World 2.
Oh,
you guys ever seen that?
Oh, a while ago.
Yeah, we're so lost after that.
Oh man, I hate when I don't understand the reference.
Huh? That's a real thing that Van Halen had in their rider. Oh, apparently that's the real thing Van Halen had in their rider. They needed a specific kind, just one specific kind of M&M.
They wanted to make sure that they were getting their gear specification right because it was so long that they wanted to make sure they were actually reading the whole
Genius.
Wow. Okay.
At least that's what I've heard.
All right. We got a fact checker in the corner. He's helping us out.
Yeah. It's pretty smart.
Yeah.
Toss something random into the list to see if they're reading it.
Yeah. I imagine if you have a bunch of things, make sure the amp's like this, make sure that something's like this, they probably skip over a few things.
Yeah,
You're also, you have to get me these M&Ms. If you don't do that, we're not playing.
Sure.
I can't even imagine, I can't even get my head into the point of even asking for anything. If you're playing next to the dumpster, I'd be like, all right, is there electricity? That's fine with us. Is there going to be people there? If there's people there, I'll play.
Yeah, man. The opportunity to play is just good.
Yeah, any opportunity to play. It doesn't matter to me. I just like playing out. I said it before, my passion to play is much higher than anything else. It's much higher than my dignity. It's much higher than my willing to be prepared.
That's what keeps you going.
That is what keeps us going because we've had some far setbacks and it's not phased us. It's just I get so excited about it. I was like, oh, we're playing a show, and then the next day I'm like, oh god, almost like a hangover. Just why did that happen? Why did I let that happen? Why did I accept that show? And then it's just oh, but I want to play another one. Because I could have a show. I would be so excited for it. Then it would just be an immediate fall. Just come back down to earth, and then they could offer me a show the next day, and I'd still take it. I'd be like, "Oh, maybe it'll go better this time." I don't know any songs yet, but maybe it'll go better this time.
Yeah, that's something we've done. We've got 7 originals, and we did back-to-back gigs. I don't know, 2 weeks ago or something. A week ago, 2 weeks ago. And, we wanted to play
a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
we wanted to play original songs, and that's why it would be nice, and once we get a little more time to make some more originals, because to do an 8-song set list, that's all our songs, all our originals. We'll toss covers in, but playing the same songs Saturday and Sunday, we toss some covers in there too. Maybe 2 covers, maybe 3, and then we try to mix up our originals. We're just working on our first songs for our first album, and after that, I think it'll be cool to have a song list to choose from, to pick what songs will work for this show and this environment. And
yeah, a whole book. You ever see those people that those jazz bands that just have a whole book of?
Yeah.
That would be ideal.
Yeah,
definitely be
ideal.
ideal.
These guys have long songs though. I've seen sets where it's they'll play 15 songs in 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. Here's our album, and then they
well, now what?
Yeah, exactly. Do you guys know grindcore?
Nah.
Grindcore is literally just like, just play as fast as you can. It's just metal. You play as fast as you can, and then the joke is like, oh man, I'm 15 minutes late to the show. I missed the first 3 bands. Like,
Yeah.
and then there's like Dream Theater bands where it's like, oh, I missed the first 15 minutes, first chord. They're still working on it.
Yeah.
I didn't miss much.
I love it. Yeah.
You guys get a lot of like long shows, like, or is it like usually the
30
standard is
minutes,
30 minutes? Yeah.
45.
30, yeah.
Didn't we have? Did we have one that was an hour so far this summer?
This summer.
That's good. That's a lot of time.
I don't know.
Was it the Forum that we played a little
You
bit?
know
more?
what? Yeah, New Year's Eve. Was that an
Yeah,
hour?
yeah. That
Was that an
wasn't so much of like a gig as it was more so just like a
party?
it was like a party. We were kind of just invited to that.
kind of a private party a little bit.
Yeah,
And,
basically.
we played there just before December 18th, and they liked us, and they asked us to play at the New Year's Eve show. And I think we got an hour then.
Yep.
I don't remember what we played. Did we play a lot of covers? Did we play originals?
We played our originals, and then I think I played like Ocean or something by John Butler.
Oh yeah, Nick did a
Something
little
like
bit of
that.
solo work. Nick plays for solo a little bit now that I'm thinking about it.
It's just like it was like one or two songs, Drifting
Right.
by Andy McKee, and then
Tapping all its sliding
just
creases.
out, and then we were out. But
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up now. So, is there any place that you guys want people to go check you guys out, like your social media? Do you have recordings or something?
yeah, we're on Instagram as well. There's gonna be some of those. What are those? The underscores. Underscore separating this. It'll be the Redwood Band. That's Instagram, and then Facebook. It's just Redwood. So, and then link to the SoundCloud is on Facebook, and then I think the link to Facebook is on our Instagram. So you got to go through like a little chain through that. I guess.
You guys have like some recordings on SoundCloud and stuff?
Just a couple, yeah.
We
A
have
few demos,
We have
basically.
a couple with bass and guitar, and then we have 2 that are guitar. But you know, we're recording this summer. Hopefully, probably this summer. We'll have more stuff out there on the media.
All right. So everyone, get ready. Get ready for that. It's coming. So thank you guys so much for coming on.
All right,
Great.
thanks for
Thank
having
you
us.
so much.
That was Horror Stories
Thanks.
with Redwood. Thanks for listening.